Alright, so today I think what I want to do is... So what I was saying in the classroom, let me back up. What I was saying in the classroom is that Persona loves to push you towards trying to go to the dungeon as quickly as possible, both in 4 and 5. But I think you get a lot more out of the game if you put it off for a while, because you can go and explore a lot more freely. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of exploration today, do some shopping, find some random stuff, and do a little bit of skill building if I can. And then when I think it's a good time, you know, when I've got everything I think I'm going to get out of exploring, then we'll go do the dungeon. Because essentially, we have to do... We essentially have to go to the dungeon a couple of times. Unlike Persona 4, where you can just go in and clear it in one go. We've got to do what Mona was talking about and set up an infiltration route, and then once we've done that, we can go in for real. So, today I'm going to go shopping. That's the point. Hey, I hear you guys are getting expelled. You two are idiots trying to go against Kamoshida and shit. I don't know what you said to him, but the volleyball team is the lifeblood of Shujin. We've come to accept that. Don't butt into something you have no concept of. It's too late now, though. Kamoshida's pissed, so you're totally done for. Alright, what is in the school? Where's the map? I don't want to look at that. I just want the map of the school.
I'll just add this.
Where is the map of the school? I guess I can only look at the little map there. Alright, well, let's check out the first floor. I think, if I'm remembering correctly... Kamoshida. I don't want to talk to him.
What?
I didn't even do anything. I just walked past him. What do you want, Amamiya? I can't believe you can come to school all calm like that, unless you're scheming something. What are you talking about? Acting dumb, huh? Well, I guess it's fine. You're already too late. I suggest you try and enjoy the time before your expulsion. Now get lost. I'm not going to waste my time dealing with you. Rude. That's a classroom. Okay, that's not where I want to go. Okay, here we go. The school has a library.
Excuse me?
Oh, is this your first time at the library? There's a student over there calling for you. It's my job to explain the rules of the library to first-time visitors, so... Alright, I can borrow books from the library, I can also study in the library. It's kind of like the bookstore in Persona 4. Books will typically give you skills. Oh, she's afraid of me. Oh, could you be the transfer student I keep hearing about? Yep. I knew it. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you shouldn't come here. See, you're scaring the other students, too. Oh, no, I didn't mean you can't use the library, but...
Man.
You're not welcome to anywhere you go. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Other students are scared of you? I'm feeling more hostility than anything. Check out that study corner. Looks like you can raise your knowledge and your guts there. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to study, but I do want to see about taking a book out.
What would you like?
It's always good to have a book available. You can only borrow one book at a time. Be sure to return it once you've finished. These are all the books you can check out right now. The Great Thief, The Pirate Legend, Knowledge, Guts, Charm, or Being a Kind Gentleman. Let's read The Pirate Legend. We'll build our guts up. It's always good to be gutsy. I know there's some social links / confidant routes that need guts to start. This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting. Alright, so there's opportunities that I'll have to read that. I don't have to dedicate time specifically to it right now. Yeah, where else can we go? The station. Let's go to the station. And from there, I want to go... So that's telling me that there is a confidant I can advance, or at least spend time with a young Ninjaya. But I'm going to go to Shibuya first. I guess I'll just explore for a minute here. I'll start in the square and just see what's available. I also want to give you guys, part of the reason I'm doing this is to give you all an idea of the game world. If you've never actually played this game, I want you to get a sense of the space. which means I probably should have walked here from the school, but if you get on the subway from school, you can come out over here at the station square. And this is sort of the hub for the social area of the game. So like we've got this politician guy who I think if I talk to him it'll start a confidant eventually here. But I don't want to do that because I'm exploring. We'll come around to how we're actually going to spend our afternoon shortly. There is also a bookstore here that does a similar thing to the school library. And I think this is a DVD rental shop. But I don't have a way to watch DVDs yet. This is a beef bowl store. Back here is where the gun shop is. Lately, some suspicious guys have been showing up near the airsoft shop at night. They're sneaking around, making phone calls, but they're wearing suits. Maybe they're detectives. I just can't bring myself to go to that shop as much anymore. They don't shut it down. A clothing store.
Wow.
Is this the kind of fashion that's popular these days? They all look the same to me. You're a cat. There is an arcade with a claw game in it, and a convenience store. We've also got Big Bang Burger, which will help you build stats. Most of these restaurants do. We have a street market you can buy stuff from, and a discount store, and then there's another movie theater over here as well. And let's see. That's most of the central street. There's an underground mall, which I forget how to actually get into. Let's just travel there now, and I'll figure out where the entrance is when I leave. So this is also a great place for social stuff. There is a cosmetic shop.
Please take your
I
time.
don't actually think I want to buy any of these things. You can also buy gifts. Similar to Danganronpa and other dating sims, you can actually give people presents to try and build confidant points with them. So that'll be a good resource, I guess, if I screw up a confidant link. As with Persona 4, I'm going to try to do all of them. I don't think there's any I'm planning to skip. I know we skipped the Hermit link in 4, but I really want to do all of them if possible this time. We have an accessory shop, which sells life accessories for combat. It's not bad. And then we have a flower shop. I think I could potentially get a part-time job here later.
Welcome.
Where you can buy... these are parts for making infiltration tools. That's what that symbol means, little like sheets of metal. Bionutrients. I'm gonna buy these actually because I vaguely remember wanting them, but they are those items sometimes trigger quests or other events in the game that you can do. We have, I think this is another gift store. Oh no, this is an accessory store. And then we have, what is this? I don't remember this one. Japanese sundry shop. Oh, okay, it's gifts too. We've got a sports shop.
Take a look around.
With, you know, a lot of these are selling similar items, but it's a good place to shop for it. Basically, the whole underground mall sells a lot of accessories and healing items. And the supermarket, I think, mostly sells recovery items.
By.
Oh no, it just sells more gifts. So I'll come here mostly just if I'm working a part-time job or if something happens to go wrong and I need points for a social link. So that connects to the walkway here, which is part of the subway system. And I think this is... I gotta remember how to get around the subway. It's a little confusing to me still, because I can't really read the signs. I have to, like, glance up at them to see where I need to go. But anyway, that's most of what I think I wanted to look at. So then I guess I'll go back to Shibuya Station and travel to Untitled. There's much, much, much more to the game world, but this is all that's open to me right now. So we pretty much have Shibuya, Untitled, and Shujin Academy area. Oh, this is that store we were in earlier. This place I like. You can get some really interesting stuff here, including a DVD player, which I'm totally gonna buy. I can also buy... I'm gonna buy 3 silk yarn and 3 tin clasps. Those are the items that you need in order to purchase, in order to make Lockpicks, that's what I'm trying to say. I've also pretty much blown through my money. I also don't have a TV, apparently. But I've blown through most of my money from the starting, you know, boost of cash that I got. So I'm going to try and save that 4,000 yen just in case I need something. But I wanted to get some of these things. No, not all of it's showing up here. The DVD player is helpful because it lets me rent skill DVDs from the DVD store. But I don't have a TV, so I can't use it yet. I think I'll go ahead and actually spend today on the social link in here, the Confidant. I should ask her about the enhancing drug I heard her mention the other day.
Well,
what are you here for today? Got any special medicine?
Huh?
Now I remember. You're the kid who was at LeBlanc. Regular medicine won't do the trick. I have my reasons. Very well. Just head into the examination room for now.
Oh,
That medicine, huh?
what are you trying to do?
So which conversation of mine did you eavesdrop on to hear that? It was obvious, actually. You call that hiding. Not that I care, of course. I was going to dispose of that medicine anyway. I got a little too carried away with it. But tell me, why would a high schooler like yourself be so interested in that medicine? It's very strange indeed. You don't seem to be very athletic, so what exactly are you up to? It's for brain power.
Huh?
Brain power? Oh, for your entrance exams. So, you're looking to improve your concentration and reduce fatigue. That's not the best idea. But if it's what you want to do,
Take care.
then good luck with that. I have no obligation to help you with that. Why don't you have an energy drink or something? I need that medicine. You're really annoying, you know that? The medicine is really expensive. And it's not something a high schooler can get his hands on. It costs almost as much as a car. Got it? So how about you just go home? Can I work for it? What, like part-time help? Do you consider yourself someone with a good amount of stamina? I admit, I have been looking for a young person around your age to help me out. But I haven't been able to find one, even after putting an ad in the paper. Are you up for it? What would I be doing? Do you want to do it or not? Okay then, you'll be participating in clinical trials for my medicine. Hang on, I'll be right back. I may have gotten it over my head here. Here you go. Worried about the side effects, huh? Well, you can relax. Rest assured my autopsy is guaranteed to find out exactly what part of it killed you.
Did you
I like
change
her.
your mind?
What, aren't you going to take it? The exit's right there if you want to leave. If I don't drink this, Takemi probably won't sell me her medicine. Well, go on. Bottoms up.
What?
Huh? I can't believe you actually drank it. Bitter, yet sour. It's beyond description. However, it's nothing I can't handle. Wow. Still going okay, huh? Well, not bad for a high schooler. Well, game over, I guess.
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now? By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
It's for my exams.
Fine. By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming.
Surstroming is disgusting.
Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data.
It's like shark mixed with lie, if I remember correctly.
Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So, you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone. Understood?
Of course.
Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want. I may even add additional selections in time. I look forward to your continued patronage.
I've made a deal with Takemi. Oh, right, I've got the hookup on illegal drugs.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds? It'll be easy to find out who look into this, you know.
Then go ahead and do it, because I'm not going to betray people.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that with the birth of the death persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ta-da! Death. So we've got more healing items unlocked at the clinic.
So, when can you come back for the next clinical trial? Oh, you don't remember that part either? Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry. So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, and in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig. I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home. All right, take care.
I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Maybe poisoned my guts, but okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'll contact you when I'm done prepping for the next clinical trial. And I'll put together some compensation by then, for all your efforts today. But you're not getting that in writing. Based on today's results, I think I can whip up some new medicine for next time. Drop by when you're ready for it. Fine by me. Good to hear. You live pretty close, right? You might still feel some dizziness, so take it easy on your walk home.
All right, take care.
I'm really not in the mood to write up an autopsy, so take care of yourself.
Hey.
You better not be up to any trouble. If you make just one mistake and your life's over. Instead of hanging around, you should be studying or something. If there aren't any customers, you can use the shop. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
You don't need me to thank me. You didn't need to thank me. I'm just telling you to stay out of trouble. If you're gonna study, you can use that table. Just don't leave the place covered in eraser crumbs, alright? Oh, that's right. One of my customers mentioned that counter's a pretty comfortable place to read. Well, you have to spend. Just make sure it's after my customers are gone. Or hey, if you want to clean the shop, I'm not going to turn you down. The cleaning stuff's in the bathroom. Alright. I said if I spot a crossword puzzle on the table, I could do it, which I honestly think that might be what this is. So I'm going to watch the news first, and we'll see if I can do that. And now, politics. The Minister of Transport has made his first public appearance since the tragic train accident. He refused to respond to claims that he had ignored safety risks that may have led to the incident. He ignored it, even though he knew about it? That sounds pretty serious. Crossword puzzles, eh? I suppose they're a good way to challenge your mind. When you solve a crossword puzzle, your knowledge will increase. Try to find the answer that matches both the hint and the number of spaces.
Hey, hey!
Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? If you have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. I'll play a little. This is the downside of not having a New Game Plus, is I have to do these things that boost social skills, instead of just spending all of my time on social links. But apparently, right now, I don't necessarily need I don't necessarily need all of my time because I don't have social links for the evening yet. So let's see. Down the final result. Question 1. How school years are divided. S-E-M-E-S-T-E-R-S. I'm thinking that's semesters. So let's try S-E-M. I've got it! The answer is semesters! Many schools separate the year into 2 or 3 semesters. In Japan, the new semester begins in April. The government divides the year differently. For example, July to June is the wheat year, and October to September is the sugar year, or pesticide year.
All right.
I don't know what that
I
means.
see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Yeah, give me a knowledge point, maybe. Yay! Then I think I'm gonna go try to clean out my room so that maybe we can use that DVD player.
Hey,
If you have nothing to do, let's clean up the room. Cats like, I like cleanliness. Plus, there might be some treasure hidden in here, you know? Alright, well, let's clean up.
oh,
Let's clean this up.
that's incredible.
Politics, law, and philosophy. These all sound like some pretty difficult books. Take one at least. A little bit of effort will go a long way. I got social thought. Take this too. Should be an easy read, right? Yoncha Walker 04. Okay. I wonder why this one is mixed in with all these different books. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity. The floor over there is looking pretty messy too. Let's just clean everything up while we're at it.
Oh,
Oh look, this plant is still alive. We can decorate with it. Oh hey, look at that, there's a TV. Even a dreary room can be brightened up with a little green foliage. Let's take good care of this plant so it won't dry up and wither away.
yeah.
This room feels a little more comfortable now. And just as I had predicted, we found a treasure, but it's a CRT TV. We can't watch any broadcasts without a tuner. It'd be a waste to just let it sit here, though. Is there a place where we can get a home appliance for cheap? I'm way ahead of you. Anyway, good work. Let's take a break. And that ends the nighttime activities, but I do have a DVD player, so I can use that. Alright. I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but I'm not having any luck at all.
This sucks.
Is there something wrong with me? Maybe self-improvement is the answer. Try reading some books. You'll get more than just some knowledge out of them, and it will make you better in conversations. You'll be more desirable if you're more intelligent. It'll take hard work, though. It won't happen overnight. Yeah, but books make me sleepy. Guess I can give it a go, though, if it'll help me be more popular with the ladies. Oh, is the library where you go to borrow books? I already did that too. Reading books is an important way to expand your mind. Books great.
Oh,
I totally agree. You can apparently read for free at the school library, so you should try to take advantage of that. I think there's also a bookstore on Central Street. Were you not here for the comprehensive tour I just gave our viewing audience?
Let's get started.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Mr. Hiruta, your biology teacher. You must all be shocked by what happened with Suzui-san. It was a shock to me, too. Although I can relate to how she felt. Her eyes were devoid of life as they looked upon this sad, hopeless world. Well, I suppose everyone views the world differently. Let's have a test.
Try to answer this.
You there, take a look at this. Between A and B, which line seems longer? I've seen this kind of illusion before. They're the same.
This is it. You do know.
That's correct. It seems your eyes see the truth. This is an optical illusion. Some people see it correctly and some do not. Isn't it strange they view the same image differently? humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brain. Really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yay! Knowledge up! Still oblivious, though. How you see the world is nothing more than a trick of the mind. It's all mere cognition. There is no proof that the world each of us sees is the same.
I see.
How you see the world depends on your brain's cognition, huh? Optical illusions and the metaverse might be more similar than you'd think. Hey, where are you right now? I'm still in the classroom. I'm still at school too. I'm by the staircase outside your classroom. Think we should head into the palace today? I haven't decided. Hey, I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much lately, but I feel like I'm getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try to get stronger too. It's sunny outside. Perfect for training. So, you want to get your blood pumping?
Wow!
It seems like even Ryuji has a lot on his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to move when it counts. Alright, so I've received an invitation to hang out with Ryuji.
Okay.
He went to the trouble of inviting you, so why not listen to what he has to say? She wants to go to the palace. Decide later. Alright, I'm gonna go with Ryuji today, assuming I can get...
Really?
One button. Did he say really when I said I was gonna hang out with Ryuji? Let me see what kind of personas I have here. I want to see their stats. Magician, Lovers, Fool, Hermit. Alright, before I hang out with... I think the first time won't matter. But I need to get a Chariot persona before I hang out with Ryuji again. So I'm gonna hang out with Ryuji today because the game is pointing me in that direction. And I'm okay with that.
Yo.
What's up, Ren? You got any big plans for today? Let's hang out. I realized when we were running through that palace that I can't really move like I used to. So how about we do some training? I can't just sit on my ass here. Yes, spending time with confidants is good. I will level up, so let's do it. Let's do some quick warm-ups behind the gym then.
Wanna get going?
Go get changed. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Man, this place brings back memories. This is my secret training spot. Was. Back when I was on the track team. Actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again.
Damn it.
Fighting in that other world was a total shock. I just couldn't move like I used to. It just felt lame. So I started thinking, maybe I need to build up my muscles again. Anything's gotta be better than this flimsy body, right? Plus, maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. I'm counting on you. I'm totally gonna wreck your expectations. I meant that in a good way. Anyways, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this. You're getting in on it too.
Come on, man.
Whoa, don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you go change into that? And it'd be pointless if I was the only one getting super fast, right? Alright, you're gonna do some knee lift sprints. Or I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. You're stuck with the normal ones. I ran around the school with Ryuji. Ugh. Damn, my legs are all tight. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing the school had going for it. But it all changed after he got our coach fired and took over as the sub.
Damn it.
That bastard. Right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He'd give us crazy workouts, and then when we couldn't do them, he'd add even more on top of that. Day after day, it was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me especially. He knew. He knew I was the kind of guy who'd fight back. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. Then on top of that, he brought up my parents. What about them? Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was still around was drink. Sometimes, he'd even beat me or my mom. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but he told the whole goddamn team. and as you could guess, I lost it and hit him. It was like he wanted me to do it, though. He called it an act of violence and shut the team down. Thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. And they ain't wrong. 'Cause of me, they all lost their shot at the championship. Do you regret it? A little bit yes, and a little bit no. Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know? Anyways, it doesn't matter now. That's all in the past. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're gonna do. Build the future. We gotta think positive thoughts, brother. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Alright, from here on in, though, I am definitely going to get a chariot persona. We also unlocked Punk Talk, which means that if a negotiation with an upbeat shadow fails, Ryuji will step in.
Alright.
And we can try it again. Which is pretty nice.
All right.
Come on, we're all warmed up, right? How about another run? By the way, you're actually pretty good at running. Not as good as me, though. Holy crap, my legs are shaking. Don't collapse on your way home, man.
See ya.
Later. Sup? You get home okay? Didn't trip or anything? But man, I'm so out of shape. Felt like I could barely drag my damn legs up the station steps. This never would have happened back then. Ugh, I should have kept up my running. Are your legs okay? Yeah, they've actually gotten better to the point that I can actually run at least. But it brings back bad memories, so I kind of been avoiding it. I'm pretty rusty, but even if it got kind of rough, I had fun. And with you here, I get some friendly competition too. Plus, we get to talk. So yeah, I'll catch you later. See ya. I like Ryuji. He's a bro.
Hey,
Just because you seem to be taking school seriously don't mean I'm not keeping an eye on you. Got it? I'll know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying your second biggest habit, after breathing. Okay, well I have things to do, so bye-bye. Next are continued coverage of the suspicions leveled at how the government handled the accident. Criticism of the government is on the rise, and the minister may be forced to resign. This incident drastically affected his approval rating, as evidenced by a poll conducted by this show. Huh, so he's lost popularity because of the accident. Interesting. I'm gonna go upstairs. My throat's getting a little dry, so I may step out for just a second. I got some really good apple cider, and I'm feeling a craving. This room looks so desolate since there's nothing in here.
I've got a good idea.
Bring me that chair, the one in the corner. If you can reach that beam on the ceiling, you can reach that beam on the ceiling if you stand on this chair, right? I should be able to. Alright, let's train your body using that ceiling beam. I'll be leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm gonna whip you into shape, so you better be prepared. Cool. I don't want to do that. Oh, I bought that plant stuff for this house plant. We thought it looked nice in here, but it looks a bit dead.
Oh yeah.
Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? I like having a nice room. These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring that plant a bit of life back to this plant. Yay, kindness points, I think. Yes.
Yes.
Kyle? I know it doesn't look any different right now, but it'll spruce itself back up. And then I also bought stuff to make lockpicks, which we'll need for our infiltration. Which I probably will do that tomorrow.
Okay.
I've gotten about as prepared as I can be once I make my lockpicks. Alright, so let's make a lockpick. Or actually, let's make 2 lockpicks, because I can make 2. Got 2 lockpicks.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Yeah.
And some proficiency points.
Well then.
Alright, let's go to bed.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat for ourselves. And you have a book you haven't finished yet. Now this is nice. Why don't you read that book till we get there? Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. They've given us opportunities to read. So I'll read some of the pirate legend on the train here. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow!
Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you were reading. So how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Ah, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Yeah, so those little tags are how many times I have to read the book before I get its bonus.
Ugh!
I spent way too much on new clothes this month. Now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are useful. Maybe I'll swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick up one after school. Then again, work's for losers. I hope I find something easy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Shibuya right. Or Shibuya? I'm confusing myself on how they say it. I can't remember. I just have to hope someone says it out loud. Man, we need cash. Sure, but why bring that up now? Well, we can get all sorts of weapons and meds and shit now, but we can't actually buy any of it without some dough. So we'll earn some. Oh, like it's that easy. We could get part-time jobs. I don't know, do we have to? Ah, shit. Wishimaru's looking this way. Sorry, gotta drop in a chat for a sec. Bye. If we sell stuff we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for the war funds, but like Lady An said, a part-time job might be the better bet. There are job magazines at Shibuya Station, aren't there? Maybe you should pick one up. Alright, I'm gonna pause it real fast, save the game, and go get a drink, but I'll be right back.